For the first time in 6 years, what's the mood like in the camp at the minute?
That's very good. You know, there's a great buzz around the camp, I have to say. You know, it's exciting every morning you're waking up, you know, you realise you're in an All-Ireland final. So, no, the mood is good. Training is going well. You know, we're working hard. What we'll be trying to do for the 23rd or for Game 5 is to improve on our semi-final performance. You know, I suppose what everybody's referring to is obviously the 20 minutes where Dublin were coming back at us. I suppose they were always, a team like Dublin were going to have a period of dominance, and the main thing is you try to minimise it, or when that period is happening, that you don't panic. You know, and I don't think we panicked. You know, we knew if we got another score or two, it'd steady the ship, and you know, thankfully them scores came.
While you may have squandered the bulk of a 10-point lead, you did show a steal in the closing stages that may have been missing from Mayo football for quite some time. What do you put it down to? I
suppose you can put it down to a couple of things, but one that springs to mind is its experience. You know, I suppose I've been playing myself for 4 years, like Ger Cafferty, Kevin McLaughlin, these guys, you know, experience, you know. We've been in games before maybe where we've had leads and we've lost, but the main thing is that we've learned from them. I suppose we showed the last day that we have, you know, so experience would be one. I suppose management is another, you know. They've instilled a belief in us that, you know, if we stick to our game plan, if we perform to our best of our ability, you know, on any given day, that, you know, the result looks after itself.
What's the build-up like around Mayo at the minute?
I suppose the All-Ireland final brings its own pressure, but definitely there hasn't been the same hype around as, say, maybe in previous years in 1996. There's, you know, it's nice to see the flags and stuff going up as well, but people are definitely keeping it more low-key, which is, it's no harm, you know. But I have to say, low-key, I still think we're going to get a great Mayo crowd on the day, and they're one of the best supporters in the country. You know, they followed us all around the league, even this year, up to places like Armagh, Laois. I think even one thing that springs to mind, we were playing Laois in the first round of the league this year, and there was more. I think there was more Mayo supporters than Laois supporters. So, you know, they have been very good to us as well.
It's been 61 years since Mayo last won an All-Ireland final. Is there a weight of expectation on your shoulders at the minute? I don't think so, really. You could say 61 years since we won our last one, but you know, I've only been trying for 4 years. You know, since I've entered the Mayo squad. You know, I don't really kind of agree with you on that one. Like, you know, it's another game. It's Game 5. We'll be trying to play to the best of our ability, you know, work as hard as we can for that 70 minutes, and, you know, make Mayo people